So while we've got it here, what we'll do is we'll go back up to, we'll set the menu going again, and then we'll go back up to the measuring mode, and instead of it being human vibration hand arm, we'll go into whole body, and then we'll have a look at the whole body kit. So for whole body, you've got health, or if you click the down arrow, you've also got comfort. So I would usually leave it in health and click OK, and that has a certain attenuation across the frequencies, and then you'll see on the screen it now says whole body health. So the display is very, very similar to that for the hand arm vibration, but we're going to use, instead of this accelerometer, which is for hand arm vibration, a whole body accelerometer. Now let's look at the whole body vibration meter that comes with our Revo kit, if you have that as an option. So it's still set up at the moment as a hand arm vibration. So what we're going to do is remove this particular transducer, unscrewing that, we'll put that to one side. And then what we've got with whole body is a separate box. And in here, we have our whole body transducer. Here it is. And let's take it out and have a look at it. With a number of cables. So what have we got? So we're going to still use the same Revo meter. We've got our whole body transducer here, and inside the case we've got another set of cables here, which again, like before with the hand arm vibration kit, are basically used for calibrating it. So we don't need those for day-to-day use, but keep hold of them please when you send it away for calibration. We've also got, in this little section here, is another little connector, which again is used for calibration, so you don't need that on a day-to-day basis. And finally in here, we have a strap. And I'll come on to that in a moment. And I'll just pop this to one side so we can have a look. So we've got a similar connector on the end of here than we had on the hand arm vibration accelerometer. And this goes in the same socket on the top of your Revo. So again, what this is going to do, it's going to basically look at the sensitivities for all three axes coming from the whole body transducer, and so it knows that it's sort of calibrated correctly and everything's nice and accurate. So we've already preset it to whole body health, which is what we need for the whole body transducer. And the way you use this is, the whole body is all about not vibration coming through the hands and the wrist, which is very important, as you know, but it's all about what vibration is coming into the body. So for example, you've got people who are sat on a truck or a forklift truck or some sort of vehicle all day long. They're sat on a seat and the vibration is coming up through the seat, so it could cause back issues or something like that. You could have people stood on platforms or on a surface that vibrates, and you might want to know what the vibration is coming up through the body. Or alternatively, you've got people who maybe have to lie on their back underneath something to do some work, and that might vibrate. So you might want to measure the vibration coming into the body at different points. So this flat transducer here, again, it's got an accelerometer in here, measured in 3 dimensions, but so people would either sit on this, stand on it, or lay on it, and then would pick up the vibrations coming up through the person. The reason for having the strap is you might want to use these slits here to put the strap through and to tie it down to the seat so it's not going to move. That's a possibility. So that's what this strap is for putting it through these slots here so that you can actually tie that down to a seat. It's got a cable connecting through to the monitor, the meter here, and it works exactly the same as the hand arm vibration in that it's measuring in 3 axes. It's got the AWVEC, which is the sum, the total number that you want to look at, and it's got the maximum transit vibration value, which is the highest level on any of the axes. The difference with whole body generally is that you're looking for the highest in any single axis on this. And the other thing that's slightly different with this is that you can have it in a number of different modes by pressing the left arrow mode. We've got it in acceleration terms at the moment, but you can have it in vibration dose value, and you can also look at the crest factor with this by just pressing the left arrow on the key here. You can take it through where you've got vibration dose value, or you've got the crest factor, or go back to what they call the RMS values, which is basically the acceleration, as we've seen before. So to take a measurement with this, it's exactly the same. So you basically get it set up, get somebody sat on it. Typically with this, if it was somebody, let's say, in a van or a car or something like that, they might be sat on this for quite some time. So you want to set this up in such a way that the cable wasn't interfering with them. You put this somewhere nearby, and when they're ready and you're ready to start, just press the right-hand arrow to reset everything. So everything goes back to 0, the timer starts. Then go off and use it for a few hours, or however long a period you think is appropriate to take the measurement. And when you get back, you look at the numbers and then press the down arrow again to save. Again, we can actually change the name. You've got 2 sets of text you can put in, and when you're happy, press OK again, and all of that data is saved. So this is the whole body vibration kit. It works in a very similar way to the hand-arm vibration accelerometer, except it's just in a different form, so that people can either sit on it, stand on it, or lay on it, and that will enable you to work out what vibration is passing up through the body.